Hello and welcome to more Legacy Cube Drafts. Let's see what we got. So we got some good fetches. Marsh Flats, I think I would take over Wooded Foothills, but it's definitely close. Elvish Mystic is pretty great. I think green mana dorks are the reason to go green. Some Planeswalkers, I don't think they're worth first picking, but they're all relatively decent. Ooh, they brought Karmic Guide. I don't think that was in there originally. So this combos with Revelark and a Sacrifice Outlet. Because Karmic Guide brings back Revelark, and then if you can sacrifice Karmic Guide and Revelark, then they kind of keep bringing each other back and forth. So that's something to look out for. I think I'm starting with a fetch land, and I think it's going to be a Marsh Flats over Wooded Foothills, but it's really hard to say which is better. Well, there's a Force of Will. I like that card. This is the Sorin I like less than the other one. The fact that you have to minus to make creatures is kind of cumbersome. The Deceiver Exarch I kind of like. We could also take Mother of Ruins and go kind of low to the ground aggressive. We do have the Marsh Flats for that. We did just draft Forceful later, or before. You know what? I'll try Mother of Ruins. This card in the right deck is extraordinarily powerful. Well, there's Wasteland. As I was talking about the reasons to go this color, Wasteland is probably the single reason to go aggressive. There's also like getting to the Trials and Linvala, but I feel like this is the best aggro card in the cube. We're gonna take it. Okay, there's a Arid Mesa. Mutavault as well. Especially in the low to the ground creature decks, having utility lands is actually a really valuable asset. So taking Mutavault this early is not as insane as it might seem. Although Riftwing Cloudskate is interesting. So blue-white aggro I think is one of the best archetypes in this format. You know, play like an early Mother of Runes, you got Geist of Saint Traft, Dragonlord Ojutai, and then some interaction like Force Spike and Mana Leak and stuff. I think Cloudskate is like the best card in that strategy. It's, you know, it's a 2/2 flyer that you can suspend on turn 2 and it bounces something, so it plays the tempo game. I think for that reason I would take Cloudskate over Arid Mesa, which is probably a safer pick, but I think this has a much higher upside. Okay, there's Mana Tithe. That is a very good card in this strategy. Not a huge fan of Sublime Archangel, but I'm sure it is fine. I don't know, Exalted seems kind of sketchy to me in a format that with so much removal like this. So I think here I'm just going to take Mana Tithe. Let's see. I always think this is an enchantment. It just looks, I don't know. It looks different than the rest of the cards. So Legacy's Allure is great if we think we're going to be heavy blue or have the mana to cast this. Otherwise, Field of Ruin is okay. It's really hard to run your opponent out of basics in this format. We could take Dismember as well. And I think I will do that. Especially in blue-white aggro, having something that just kills stuff is pretty hard to come by. I just can't see myself casting this. Probably blue will be a splash, but you never know. Alright, looks like blue is going to be one of the main colors. I think Spell Queller is actually better for the strategy than Miscalculation. Because this is a threat and a counterspell, whereas this is just a counterspell. But I could definitely see where someone would take this over Spell Queller. Oh, Baral is in this. Interesting. I don't know if this is a Baral deck. Sunbird's Invocation is in the cube. Oh boy, we're gonna have a good time someday. I don't think it's good, but it could. Can you imagine, like, let's say your deck is like Sunbird's Invocation, Planeswalkers, and Board Wipes. Everything is going to be a good hit. Oh, that's so good. That's going to be great. I'm going to take Oust. I really like this card. It's not, you know, at an all-time high in aggro, but the fact that you can like bounce a Mana Dork or something is really high value. I like Phantasmal Image. This card's just decent role player. There's a Wooded Foothills. It's weird it went so late, but this card's great, especially in blue-white aggro. Settle the Wreckage. So this card's more of a controlling card, but it is... Oh, you can do it? Wait, you can target yourself? I was not aware. I can't imagine us getting the red to do the Deceiver XR combo. And green actually looks kind of open. I'm actually gonna take Channel Initiate. I just don't think Settle the Wreckage is what this deck wants. Wow. Alright, well, green's open. So maybe we end up Bant. I think I take Thinks. Let's see. Shaman of Forgotten Ways. There's a 2-3. You know what? No, we're gonna take Thinks. This card's just overall better. Well, there's Stirring Wildwood, also Mutavault. I think Wildwood is better. It's also a creature land and fixes green-white, which looks like... Oh yeah, green-white's open. Do we want a Lumbering Falls? Right now we're just getting a Spell Queller. I think, honestly, in this cube, Thragtusk is pretty nice. Especially if we can grab a Resto Angel. Alright, well, nobody's taking green or white, so... Take Avenger of Zendikar. Okay. Well, I think we found the open lane. What do you guys think? I kind of regret this Kitchen Fix pick now. I didn't know I was getting Thragtusk. Alright, what do we want? Brimaz is fine. Stoneforge actually could be good. I guess we don't even necessarily know that we're white. I don't think Mana Tithe is worth splashing for. Maybe we just start taking green cards here. Like Woodfall Primus. Are we green ramp or green mid-range? I'm not a big fan of green, like just green 5-drops is a pretty quick way to lose the game sometimes. We already have high end, so I don't need these cards, but they would be nice. Yeah, I'm taking Green Sun Zenith. I think one of these is going to wheel, and this goes well in a ramp deck and an aggressive deck, whereas those other cards mostly just go well in ramp style decks. So Verdurous Gearhulk is a very good card. There's also Upheaval. Can we generate enough mana to make Upheaval worthwhile? Because this card, I mean, if the last pack is any indicator, this will probably come around. I don't know, I'm just not a huge fan of Upheaval in Legacy Cube. There's no like artifact mana to cheat. But if we can go blue-green big ramp, then this card will be super high value. But this card just does so much. I'm going to try Upheaval. When this gets there, it really gets there. Ooh, oh wow. There's a lot of things we want. Gilded Lotus really helps us with the ramp strategy. Armageddon allows us to be kind of low to the ground, and that makes our like Oust, Mana Tithe strategy more viable. Like we could cut, probably Armageddon's better than Upheaval in that situation. We could kind of play this deck. That's probably better, honestly. This card's just so powerful. And, you know, we might wheel a Gilded Lotus or something. Sword of Temptation is good, but Rishadan Port, man. So maybe we're, like, not even blue, but with Wasteland, Rishadan Port, we can just stop our opponents from doing anything. It's a kind of late Liliana the Veil as well. And of all the decks to play a Johnny Goldmane, this might be one of them. But we're going to take the port. Okay, what do we got? Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. That's a good card. Probably taking that over, let's see, Marsh Flats lets us get green-white if we take the Bayou. There's also Venser, so it depends on how committed we are to green. Because I think Venser is much better. Yeah, actually. Green can be like just a splash, and we could take Venser. Let's do that over Nissa. Yeah, I like that. Wow, Ashiok? Ooh, okay. I probably have to take Flooded Strand. But there is an Edric here. Edric can really make this deck do some dirty things. The difficulty is casting it, right? But like if you go turn 1 Mana Elf, turn 2 Edric, hit them even one time, you pretty much win the game on the spot. And all these cards really combo pretty well with Edric. We're just passing up on one of the best cards for fixing we're going to find. I think I'm going to take the safe route. This deck already looks pretty nice. We just need better mana. Okay. Wow. Now I regret it, but we can't just take Misty. Passing on Night of the Reliquary and Nature's Lore, but Misty Rainforest, man. We find a green white or blue white duel. This deck's mana base is gonna be pretty solid. There's a Farseek or Dismiss. Honestly, Dismiss might be good in this deck. Just play creatures early, hold up a counterspell. I don't think I really need a 2-mana ramp. We could also take Oblivion Ring. So how many counterspells do we actually have? Spell Queller Venser. Oblivion Ring kind of helps with that. Yeah, I'm gonna take O-Ring. The extra draw card doesn't really help us too much. Aether Sphere Harvester. I think this deck wants a slime. We now have Wasteland, Rishadan Port, Armageddon, Acidic Slime. Yeah, that seems good. We're not gonna be activating Scrapheap Scrounger. We're like never flipping Delver. I suppose Rampant Growth could potentially get in there. Bloodbraid Elf. I'm just gonna take a Bailoff. We're like really sideboarded for mono red. Store of Temptation is just good. Okay, Bayou Marsh Flats, right? So this gets black for green and white. So Bayou I think is better than Sphinx's Rev. Alright. I'll take it. Okay, all these cards are great in our deck. Holy cow. We need mana elves. Considering how open green is, like if any mana elves are in the packs, we should get them. Noble Hierarch. Ask and you shall receive. We have to pass a Tundra. Ooh, that's rough. Tundra makes our mana actually really, really good. Oh, man. Let's see. We can take Tundra. Passing Noble Hierarch. Because Utopia Sprawl will do something similar. The thing is, we also have Green Sun Zenith. We need to guarantee we get a 1-drop elf. All dried greens? Whoa, what is going on? What? Why is this red? Search your library for an instant or sorcery. Reveal in your hand, shelf your library. I have no idea what that is red, but alright. I think now we're taking Tropical Island. It can be fetched by any of our... Oh, it can't be hit by Marsh Flats. Maybe we can wheel this Greenseeker. Guys, it's back in the cube. They brought it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Honestly, it might be okay in this deck, but probably not. Oh, we're gonna have a fun time with that card. We're gonna take Tropical Island though. Windswept Heath or Ponder. There's also. I don't think I want Pelucranos. I think I'm just gonna take Windswept Heath. Let's get perfect mana. Okay. Now we need to take some cards that do stuff. Oh, 1 mana 2/1. Do we want that? What does this do? Exile creatures. Put all non-land permanents into your hand off of Johnny's Plus. That's a pretty good top end. Also Faith's Fetters. We already have Oblivion Ring. So this card's probably going to wheel. So is this. Maybe we take Steve. I think that's better than Rampant Growth. Because you can also hit them like if they have Edric. You can also cast this, wait a turn, then Armageddon, then Steve. I'm down for this. Okay, there's an Elves. Ooh, Kiora's back. I love this card. Alright, this might be like my favorite edition of the cube now. Do we think we're gonna wheel a Kiora? Is the question. I like we pretty much have to take the elves because turn 1 elves, turn 2 3-drop. So powerful. But I would love to wheel this, Jace, Relic, Harmonize, all those cards. Okay. Ooh, Sylvan Library. Oh man, they brought this in? I'm really loving this cube design right now. Get some Saprolings. Yeah, that's good. I think we gotta take Sylvan Library though. It's so powerful. Domri Rod. If we had red, this would be good. Wolfear Silverheart is good top end for a deck like this. There's also City of Brass. How bad is our mana? So we have 2 cards that tap for any color. We do have 2 double blue cards. We could just cut those though, and then go like basically green white, because this card hits so hard. We have 19 playables. I'm just gonna take City of Brass. I think it's really, really hard to have too much fixing. And a lot of times when you lose games, especially with a deck like this, it's because you didn't have the colors to cast the spells you wanted. Colonnade is good. It's blue-white fixing. And pretty good late game play. There's also Yavimaya Elder. We want just a lot of card advantage. Question is, we probably won't even have that many basic lands to search up. I'm gonna take the Colonnade though. We wield a Tundra. Okay. So that's good. Do we need it though? 23. We have enough playables. Okay, I'll take a Tundra over. Wait, maybe we do want Temple Garden, because we have green-white that we want early. This can be fetched by all of our fetches. So even though this is objectively a better card, being able to get green turn 1 off of Marsh Flats. I'm gonna take Tundra. Okay, Birthing Pod. Can we get there? We have 1-drops. We don't really have any good enter the battlefield effects is the issue. Tried Greenseeker. That draws cards. This gets big. And we have, what land creatures do we have? We have Colonnade, Stirring Wildwood. Yeah, sorry, Birthing Pod. Kind of like the Greenseeker. I don't know, that could be wrong. Oh, yes, that's a great pickup. Holy cow. And we got a Johnny Unyielding on the top. Do we want that? You know, honestly, we could cut these blue cards. Probably at least cutting Venser. Probably taking a Johnny. Wow. Okay, we are the only one in this color. Kiora the Crashing Wave, get in my deck. Okay. Alright. We got actually everything. Can we... Hang on. Can we play 60 cards? We're playing every single card we drafted if we do this. It's a playable deck. This is a definitely playable deck. How many lands is this? Hang on. 6, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut an island. I think, guys, I think we might have gotten there. We played every single card we picked. Every single one. 28 lands is kind of a lot. But that, you know, that feels dried Greenseeker. Let's see how the mana actually looks. It's mostly green. We have a lot of double blue requirements though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's okay. How much green do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 green. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this deck's great. See you guys round 1. Hello, welcome to round 1. We are on the play, so we're gonna... Oh yeah, let's keep this. We got so many lands that Armageddon doesn't even phase us. And our opponent mulliganed? Let's go. I think we're gonna go turn 1 Bayou. Mull to 5, okay. Let's do that. And scry to the bottom. 60 card deck is too powerful. I hope they're on mill or something like that. Forest. So if we do just pop Armageddon next turn, which I think I might, especially considering they mulligan. Then I kind of want to save my dual lands. If we draw another land, I might just go for it. Do I give them a turn 3? Let's get greedy. Let's give them a turn 3. Just play basic planes. Next turn we Armageddon, then land Sun Petal Grove probably. Oh baby. And we get to kill Sheldock Isle. I don't know why I check. I know they're hitting a card. Do it. Yeah. Go. Wow, their hand has so many lands in it. Oh, yes. Let's play Marsh Flats. And we have Rashadan Port and Wasteland in our deck. Okay, I'm down. How many lands did you keep, dude? Oh, geez. That's actually pretty good. I will offer the trade here. Are we gonna Ravages of War and lose? Go. This is, I guess, the downside of playing so many lands. Ugh. Well, that doesn't help them for quite a while. And if they don't have a counterspell for the Slime Time, let's fetch. I don't want to hit more lands. Tundra. Land, Slime. They didn't have a counterspell before. Doesn't mean they don't now. Okay. Whew. Cyclonic Rift my Hierarch. Sure thing. You sure don't want to bounce my Acidic Slime. Because that'd be pretty nice. Daze? It's a good one to know about. Especially when they don't have any islands. Wait, what? Hey, why would you get rid of your Dark Confidant? That's your only way of coming back into this game. Alright, I'm down for that. Let's play Noble Hierarch because they know about that. Maybe they have a board wipe. How much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Even if they wipe the board, I still have a Colonnade? Yeah. Oh my gosh. City Brass, man. Yeah, even if they wipe the board, we can just attack with Colonnade next turn, and we have so many lands in our deck we're eventually going to be able to attack with, or cast Avenger. Okay. Wasteland doesn't get there yet, but they have Daze but can't cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 7 Avenger. Make some plants, and you're basically dead next turn. Yes. Let's see what you got. Kitchen Finks is good. So let's play land. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 60 card deck, man. So their deck actually looks pretty good, but we don't we don't have a sideboard, so we can't really change anything, you know? Oh yeah, this hand looks good. Let's keep. We like drafted a constructed mana base over here. Although our opponent did not mulligan to 5 this time, so things might be a little worse. That's okay though, that's okay. Marsh Flats can get Tundra, then we can Sunpetal Grove, Channeler, Initiate. Oh yeah. They kept the old one-lander here. Unless they're Reanimate. Oh, they could be on Reanimate, couldn't they? Well, not too much we can do about that except ramp to a Johnny to exile whatever they play. Fatal Push? Okay. That'll do it. Okay, they're not on Reanimate, they just got mana screwed. And honestly, if they want to daze the Kitchen Finks, that's okay by me. I'd rather have them daze that than a Johnny. Maybe I should have waited. Oh, they have Censor too? Okay. I think given that information, I'm going to play around daze pretty heavily now. Oh no. This is how you lose a game pretty easily. Okay. Get out of here. Play a Bayou. Let's just hope we can get up to 6. And you drew a land? Come on. Come on. Okay, Dark Confidant's on top. Let's draw a spell. It's a good one. Green. Actually, that's very good. Let's play around days, shall we? And we're just going to stop damage dealt by Phyrexian Rager. Next turn, we can use the minus to be able to double land if it feels like they have days going on. Because that way we can go land, a Johnny, and have 1-up still. Save Dark Confidant. Riftwing Cloudscape. Yeah, they're stuck on lands. Let's just plus here. Play a land, bounce 5. Bounce the Dark Confidant. Normally I would bounce a land here, but Confidant can draw them into lands, so it's even more of a tempo hit. And Kira's 1 turn away from ultimating, so next turn if they tap out for Dark Confidant, we can go land a Johnny, exile Confidant, and then win. Oh yeah, let's go Forest. Yeah, we want Flooded Strand for something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll see if a Johnny resolves. Fix a Johnny. Spell Pierce? No way. Okay, let's pay 1. But Force Spike and Daze? No way. Wow. So sure. Well, they're playing all the spike effects here. So let's no damage dealt by you. You only have 2 lands now, so Kira can still probably ultimate. Good. Island is a good card for them, but you gotta kill this turn. Yeah, you might as well attack. Don't do it. Pack Rat doesn't get there. All right, I think we got a winner here. The full combo. Let's play around. I'm playing around like Force Spike or whatever. I know I have to discard now, but that is so good. Yeah! 60 card deck. Get in there. See you guys round 2. Whew. Okay, round 2. We're on the play again. Let's do this. I'm gonna keep it. Here's the reason. Our deck is like 50% lands. And a hand like this is kind of the dream. We can get a breeding pool off of this. Seems right. They scried bottomed. Okay. And if we turn 2, draw plains, then we're okay. Oh, tropical island is what we want. Yeah, that gives us blue. Yeah, I really think this is a defensible keep, given how many lands are in our deck. They have a vision. Okay, let's go land. Perfect. So we don't have the white for Spell Queller, so we can just hit for damage here. And, you know, if we draw blue, we can Venser. White, we have Spell Queller. So either way, we're in decent shape. Okay. The old main phase Brainstorm. I like it. Ooh, no fetch though. Okay, Ponder. So it's probably shuffling. Their deck looks sweet, by the way. All of the single blue cantrips. Come on, island. Oh, that I meant plains, but whatever. That's good enough. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can Garrick plus Spell Queller. We're not really putting them under any pressure, though, is kind of the issue. Because the main downside of cards like these is they actually take mana to cast. So if your opponent pressures you while you just play lands and go, it's not really good for you. Okay, well now we can just hold up Spell Queller. I think that's better. Oh, we have Venser as well now. Both of those are good. For 1. Deceiver Exarch. Let's Venser. Well, we want to save Venser for Ancestral Vision. So let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna let them resolve. I'm just gonna dismember it. Although they can tap our plains, right? If they tap exactly Stirring Wildwood, then we don't have Spell Queller up. But I can't see Dismember getting much better use anyway. Okay, yeah, so they made the right play there. We're just gonna dismember this. It's possible we should have done... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe attacking with elves was bad there. Because now they get a turn of free reign. And I'm sure my Venser, their vision, isn't gonna get there. Oh. Okay. There's a land. 4. So we can try for a Garrick. But let's just wait. Venser, Ancestral Vision. Just keep all of our mana up. Because I do not want this resolving. I wish we had 1 more mana, but that's okay. Venser, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if they want to counter this, ooh, got there. It's like 4 time walks. Now if you're playing, ooh, that's really good for us. Imperial Recruiter, okay. Crackerjacks. That's Kiki Jiki, for those who don't know. I could see where that would get confusing. Meloku. Okay. That cannot be spell quellered. But it can just be beaten with the Thragtusk. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go Garrick. Into Thragtusk. We just want as much power on board as we can. And I think this might be threatening lethal with Garrick's ultimate, assuming we draw a white source to activate Stirring Wildwood. Yeah, so yeah, the reason I tapped out there is holding up Spellcore is pretty bad in the face of just them jamming a Meloku. Plains? Wolfear Silverheart, that also does it. Yeah, actually, do we have lethal as it stands? So they have 4, 5, 6, because they can make a 1/1, 6 defense. And this gives +3/+3. So this is 8. +5 is 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, they have 6, so they take 10. Oh, do they not even die as it is? Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 9 is 17. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 9 is 17. And they have 6 defense, 4, 5, 6, so they take 1. So if we Wolfear Silverheart, that puts us up to 21. They have 6 defense, so they die exactly. Okay. So let's Soul Bond with Thragtusk, because if they do have something like Dismember or Vapor Snag, I want them to have to use it on this guy. Wait, is that true? No, we'll pair it with the weakest of them. Spread out the damage. Ultimate Garrick. Okay, I think we just win. Okay, we got there. 60 cards is the key to victory here. Alright, yeah, I believe this is a keep. Again, our deck is like almost entirely land, so we're kind of just dreaming of getting land light hands. We're gonna play around Wasteland by playing an island. I don't like this though. Not a huge fan here. Thing in the ice. Okay, so I can Phantasmal Image that. Okay, Flooded Strain is good. Do we even want to oust this thing in the ice? I'm trying to think what else I would rather oust. I think I'm gonna wait. Right now it does nothing. And there's no need to be all aggressive and stuff. We know they have Censor, at least in their deck. Legacy's a lure. Okay. So if they start missing land drops, I think now we do oust. Yeah. So this is second from the top. So if their top card is not a land, they're kind of screwed for a while. And this is gonna get Tundra. Yeah. Gives us double blue. So let's oust your thing in the ice. And pass turn. And we just gotta hope to draw a land. Okay. Oh, they might really brainstorm lock themselves. Because we know the top card is Thing in the Ice. So if the top 3 are not lands and they don't have a ponder, I think they just die. Come on. Ugh. Okay. So now they can play Thing in the Ice. That's still not so bad, though. Come on, land. Any land, please? Ooh, that's rough. That's kind of rough. See, the thing is I don't really want to burn this O-ring. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play Kitchen Finks. They're going to pop Legacy's Allure next turn. Maybe. And then they can steal our Kitchen Finks. But that's fine because we have Venser to get it back. And bouncing Kitchen Finks is good for us. We're not really going to get tempoed out because we have so much life gain. And if this does flip, we can Oblivion Ring it. Double top. Okay, so they must have lands on top now. Land? That's good too. That's actually very good. It's attack. It's a free attack. I don't want my Sylvan Library getting countered. Although I think I'd prefer that because they're gonna have to use a hard counter. Or like Spell Pierce. Good blocks, good blocks. Come on. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now that could steal Finks. I'm worried about getting comboed out, especially since they double topped. I don't really know how we play around that necessarily. Okay, they did nothing. We hit our... We did not hit a land. Let's attack. I think I do want to Oblivion Ring the Thing in the Ice. Nice block. It's only 7. Let's try and resolve a Steve. We need to hit our 4th land like very soon. Okay, I think we're dead. If they hit a land, I think we're dead. Jeez, okay. That's pretty good. See, now we're in the rough position of we kind of need to Oblivion Ring the Thing in the Ice, but we also just die to Deceiver Exarch if they combo us. Jeez, alright. Yep. Take 7. At the very worst, we can Phantasmal Image this, so that's not so bad. Recruiter. Oh, and then they tapped on our land. I don't like it. Yeah, we're dead next turn. I really don't think we have a way to stop it. Their deck is very nice. Also, the odds of us not drawing lands is pretty insane. What turn is this? Turn 7? Yeah, so even if we O-ring the Exarch, we die. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, we hit the land. We have no hope. We have no hope. Game 3, let's do it. Do all the sideboarding that our deck does. See you guys there. Alright, on the play, let's go. Perfect hand. Let's keep. This hand is actually pretty nice. We got Spell Queller into Acidic Slime. We can lead on a plains. Because Sunpetal Grove enters untapped. Okay. So they have actual counterspell, miscalculation, censor. Ooh. Upheaval could be interesting. Yeah, those are the cards they have. I don't think I saw Force of Will, and Pact and Negation was the previous opponent. And let's see, if we draw Edric, Edric is the only reason we would want to keep Steve around. But I think Garrick is a good enough reason to not do that. Just grab a forest. I have double white, double green, double blue. Can't really afford to get Garrick dazed, so I'm just gonna pass. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one. So Mana Tithe, I'm gonna pass one more turn. I want to have Mana Tithe plus Acidic Slime. So let's counter that. I just can't, can't let them have that card. And if we're not worried about getting comboed, then I think we're in a much better place. Tap out for a 4-drop. You know you want to. Ugh, okay. Colonnade, pass it right back. 2 can play this game. 3, 4, 5. Serum Visions, that one's okay. OP double Scryed. Okay, and they did not play land this turn. And no plays. Alright. Yeah, land? Kiora. This is a really rough spot. I don't think I can afford to play anything here, though. And usually in these situations, whoever moves first loses. Come on, just a 3 or 4 mana play. Ah, we almost got there. Legacy's Allure. That one's getting countered. And if you want to counter my Spell Queller, that's okay, because then we can go Garrick into Kiora. And then this doesn't matter. So Legacy's Allure, yeah, it does power. So we can still use a Garrick Beast, and they'll have to wait 3 turns before they can do anything. That's pretty good. Land, please. That's a good one too. Yeah, now we're just gonna start jamming cards into their spells. One, two, three, four. I think I like going Garrick here. That plays around miscalculation. And we know they have actual counterspell, but yeah, I'd rather have them counterspell that. It seems like Acidic Slime on their mountain is going to be pretty high value. Recruiter. Getting Kiki Jiki, I assume. But they could get Pestermite. Okay. But we could just cut them off of red now. Come on, land off the top, we could play around Miscalc. Please. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Acidic Slime. Okay, kill Mountain. And Spell Queller we can hit, because Pestermite is just a 2-1. Yeah. They still can... no, they can't go off. Yeah, they need 2 red sources now. Okay, this is actually going pretty well. We can Johnny the Pestermite, or just start plussing, honestly. Because they need 2 mountains to be able even to do anything. But yeah, I think given their color screw problem, I just want to push my initiative as fast as possible. And if we do get in a bad spot, we can upheaval, but then they get this in play, so it's not super ideal. Snapcaster Mage, Serum Visions. Their deck looks very nice, by the way. Ponder, yeah, that's probably better. They're just digging for mountains. They did not shuffle and they played a mountain. Okay, that's not so good for us. I'm not going to crack this because I want to draw a land. Being able to play Johnny Unyielding and exile Pestermite can save us from just getting comboed out next turn. Assuming they have Splinter Twin. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Johnny. Negate? Dude. Okay. Well, now we're in trouble. Let's hit with Spell Queller. I don't want to lose Slime because I want to be able to upheaval and then like slime their mountain if we don't just die next turn. Okay, go ahead. But they might be able to just go mountain kill me. And if so, then their deck's very good, and that's okay. They had like pretty much every answer one can hope for. Wow. Yeah, your deck's sweet. Whew. Alright, good games. Yeah, I can't imagine any way I'm beating their deck, especially given my situation. Alright. Well, round 2, less exciting. But we still put up a good fight for what is basically a perfect twin deck. See you guys round 3. Alright, we're here for round 3, and our hand is absolutely perfect. You know what's good with a lot of lands in your deck? Giant Green Seeker. I don't like our opponent having a Birds of Paradise. But we have a Llanowar Elves. Doesn't even matter. The mirror match. Then we're just gonna probably just jam a Gorger Hydra, honestly. This card can get so big, especially the mono green mirror match. If we draw planes exactly, I probably will Mana Tithe. Steve. Okay. They had a lightning bolt. I feel like they would have killed the Llanowar elves. So we're gonna play Mana Gorger Hydra. It's just gonna get so big, so fast. Yep, they don't have a bolt. They didn't crack Steve either. That's interesting. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that was good. So now they have this guy to block. Ah, clever play. Okay, how do we deal with Garrick the Veil Cursed making Death Touchers? It's an insane sequence for the opponent. I guess the way we do it is just raw card advantage off Giant Green Seeker. It's not so bad. And I don't really want to attack. They're gonna crack Soccer Tribal there anyway. That was a very heads up play by them. Okay. Here we're holding up Mana Tithe as opposed to casting Rampant Growth. Because, you know, we'll have plenty of lands eventually. And it's not like Acidic Slime really cuts them off of mana because they have Plateau. Or Birds of Paradise. I mean, this is going to be hard though. I don't know how many flyers we really have here. But this might be an upheaval game. Yep. That's bad. That's touch wolves. This also tutors for anything. God, that Garrick was the absolute perfect play, I think. Make a satyr. Now I regret not. Rampant growthing. Okay, there's a forest. So we can play Obstinate Baloth. That can block for a while. And then just hope to, you know, win off Dried Greenseeker, I suppose. It's a very losing proposition. We basically have to hit Upheaval. That's kind of our only way out of this. And it is the downside of playing a 49 card deck, or 60 card deck, is there's only one Upheaval in the deck. Yep, making a satyr. Probably a good play. Come on, everything, tap it all. Oh my gosh, this card's very good. It's indestructible. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Is less than 7. So if they play anything, yep. We need upheaval like this turn even. Take 4. 5. Yeah, I don't like this. Their deck is sweet. Okay, let's try Greenseeker. Take it. Perfect. I want to double activate because I have a shuffle effect. Oh, Garrick is good, I think. So we're gonna keep him. Because then we can go Bayou, play Garrick, make a beast. Let's see if Garrick's on 4. Does it give trample? Does not. And this does not have trample. I can also rampant growth here and then just go all in on trying to draw. Let's see. This makes a 2/2. And this is a 4/4. So we have to block here. If Garrick makes a beast, he still basically dies. But then we get to keep back the satyrs. Okay, let's make a beast with Garrick. And I think it's worth... Hang on, do we need upheaval next turn? Basically, I'm deciding if it's worth just tapping out for rampant growth. I think it is. We need the double blue so that drawing upheaval is actually an option. Otherwise, you know, we could draw upheaval for turn, but then we also need to hit exactly like untapped blue off Dried Greenseeker. That seems really unlikely. Oh no. Am I gonna get burned out just because I didn't hold up Mana Tithe? Oh my gosh, it's an X spell, isn't it? Like a wolf? Oh, it's Crater Hoof. Okay. We're fair to do. Look, if you got Crater Hoof, good for you, man. Yeah, okay. That's game. We're very, very dead. This becomes a creature. Yeah, none of that. Alright. That was just a really good draw by the opponent, I think. So let's not have that happen. Okay, let's go first. Let's get a good hand. Oh, this one is not good, is it? Especially on the... I think on the draw I could see keeping this, but... Even with this land-heavy hand... Oh, that's good. Sylvan Library, man. Such a good card. Green Suns? Let's go. So Marshflats can grab a Tundra for us. So we can go Tundra, and I need to wait to fetch, obviously. Tundra into Bayou. They get a Dork. So here I'm actually gonna Green Suns now. Because I want to play Edric next turn and get in a hit with it. So we're getting Noble Hierarch, because she can actually attack through things like Elvish Mystic. And if we can start hitting with Edric, that'd be so good. Fertile Ground. Yeah, the ramp is real. Come on, nothing with 2 toughness or power. Ah! Come on, man. Okay, given that, let's do Rishadan Port, that's good. Rishadan Port, Sylvan Library. Seems okay. We can tap their land in the upkeep. So they still have plenty of green mana, but nothing else really. And they're not threatening us, so we can... I think I'm probably just going to pay all the life with Sylvan Library. We'll see though, obviously. So you get 1 turn to resolve a Planeswalker. And then we have Spell Queller going on. Green. What do you got going on over there, man? Don't you need more red? Whatever. I guess you need Craterhoof, but this generates so much green. So let's see. We can't Edric, right? 1, 2, 3. We can't Edric, attack, and Rishadan Port. We are going to use Sylvan Library. Thragtusk Island. Kind of want Thragtusk and an extra green. We already have double blue. Let's keep this one. I'm going to pay 4 life just now, because I'm not going to actually cast any of these. Put this one on top. Yeah, so this gives us Spell Queller activation. Rishadan Port here, Spell Queller off these 3. Actually, I'm going to Rishadan Port using the Noble Hierarch, because we can still cast Spell Queller otherwise. And this way they can't like kill our Hierarch and then make a Spell Queller at a weird time. Okay. So whatever they're casting is expensive. Oh, sorry guy. Stop there. Stop there. Stop. It is there. Natural order. That is getting countered for days, bro. For days. That might just be game, to be honest. Steve, okay. We have 2 cards in hand. Let's draw more. Ugh. We're at 15. We can go Edric and Rishadan Port. We do 1, 2, 3 Edric. We can't Edric, Steve, and Rishadan Port. But we're gonna draw these lands anyway. There's no real way to shuffle them away. So that's okay. Blue, green, white. Play you. Hit for 2 in the air. Actually 3. Because of Exalted. Gonna draw through some of those lands. And if they don't have a way to disrupt this, that's gonna be pretty bad. Use yes. And pass turn. Man, Wasteland would be so good right now. So this Rishadan port is not super impactful. In fact, maybe we didn't need to do that. It still cuts them off 2 mana. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They only have 5. Yeah, it's definitely worthwhile. From 5 to 8 is huge. Or 7 if they don't have a land. Arena Rector. Interesting. Okay. I like the card in general. So let's get the best card off top. Alright. Put on top. Put on top. Play Steve. Shuffle. Just get a forest, I think. Then we hit for 3 in the air. See what we draw, but probably just end up playing Mother of Runes. Ooh, Kitchen Finks is good. Can we do both? No. Let's just play Mom. I kind of want to keep my guys alive, and Mom being able to defend this if they don't find a way to kill it next turn is pretty nice for us. Keep port your land. And yeah, they have 1 turn basically, because Natural Order will still get us. Let's see, because you cast the card without paying its mana cost. So they can still just sack. So we need to kill this, and then they just can't cast it. I think that's how that works. Oh yeah, I'll definitely block your card. It was a good try though. Okay, Mom's online. I think we got this one. Ooh, Dismember too. Ooh, Silverheart. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Let's kind of want Dismember too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play you. Pair with Spell Queller. And the clock gets very, very fast now. Pair here. They're actually dead next turn. And we're drawing Dismember in case they do manage to cast Natural Order. I think I can just kill their Elvish Mystic in response, but I'm not positive. Oh no! Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, they conceded. Whew. I should have shot and ported. Alright, round 3. Ooh. This is the downside of this deck. I don't know if I can keep a 5-lander, to be honest. Yeah, this hand's too bad. Okay. Yep. Turn 2 Oblivion Ring, Rishadan Port to cut them off of mana. I guess I'm down for that. And I'm not playing Trop, just not expose myself to Wasteland. If we draw a Wasteland, whew, that'd be very good. man. Oh, why did I keep O-ring? I don't even have white mana. This is how you lose, man. Well, we can cut them off red, at least. But yeah, we're gonna draw quite a few lands here, probably. Go. Yeah, white mana will be pretty nice right about now. I just assumed I had all my colors. Don't do that. Oh, do you have Garrick? Garrick just kills us on the spot. Ugh. Come on, O-ring. Come on. Planes, 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 planes. Let's go. Man, Kyora's gonna have a hard time dealing with all these Garrick tokens, though. It's a good draw. It's one of the better draws we could have had. But that Garrick is brutal. Death Touch, especially in this type of matchup, is so, like, just so tough to beat. Interesting. They go with the Fertile Ground strategy. Yep. At least they don't draw a card here. And if I play something big, then I can draw a card. Alright. Sylvan Library. That's a good start. We could maybe draw an answer to Garrick now. And let's tap again this land. I know they can activate Raging Ravine, but that requires like tapping Sylvala and all their stuff. Or not. Yeah, I think their best bet is just activate and swing. Then what even are we gonna do? Interesting. Imagine they chose cons. Yeah, it's a good one. Well, that's a good card. No card draw. So Garrick's ultimate doesn't do anything for them. Okay. This could have been worse. I think they were better served swinging with Ravine, but I think it's pretty close. There's a Tundra. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Steve and Tundra. We really need to find Upheaval again. That's like always our way to win a game. The problem is Upheaval Oblivion Ring does not work out how we would want it to. So even if we do, like, let's say we Oblivion Ring the Outpost Siege, then we cast Upheaval, they just get this card in play. Oh, that's not good. This is definitely going on top. Question is, do I have to pay 4 life to get the Shuffle and the White Source? I mean, I don't know how I'm beating this. I think I do. Play Sakura Trivelder. I have to just hope they whiff on Outpost Siege a lot. And we can O-ring Garrick. Or I can O-ring Outpost Siege. No, I have to O-ring Garrick because they can just tutor up Craterhoof, and that just kills me. So let's not just die to Craterhoof on the spot. And let's hope for whiffs. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do it. Just dome me. Okay. Alright, Woodfall Primus the O-Ring. That's the dream. Actually, if they do that, we can win. What are you targeting? Guys, hang on. We can win this now. Upheaval. Upheaval's the secret. Like a wolf? Okay. I'm down. Let's go. One, two, three. So here's the question. I can Sylvan Library, look at the top three, but I don't get another draw after that. So yeah, we do block. Block here and shuffle. Because we know at least the top card. I have double blue, double green. Let's get double white, I guess. Take two. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Phantasmal Image is also good. It's actually very good. Yep. No upheaval. So we don't actually need... Let's see, can we survive? We can image the Woodfall Primus and use that to kill the Outpost Siege. Actually, yeah, I think we're okay. Image Kiora. And then... Okay, I can't really afford to pay the life, can I? I don't think I can. Okay. Phantasmal Image. Copy you. You kill this. Play Kiora. Oh, I need a blue. Dude, come on. Just auto tap for blue. Okay. Play Kiora. Playing around days or whatever. I don't know. Prevent all damage dealt by Woodfall Primus. Go. We're not in a good place because they can suicide their guys to kill Kiora. This also taps for like 300 mana. But this is pretty cool. Garrick made us a wolf. Okay. We're like really clawing our way into this. Okay, Devil's Play. Good. Let's copy Woodfall Primus. And now we can kill Garrick or Raging Ravine. I like just killing Garrick. And now they're in a pretty rough position, actually. They were wise to make a wolf before that. So they can flash back Devil's Play and kill Woodfall Primus again. I don't know why they're tapping this. Oh, unless they're saving this to go face. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that. Johnny unyielding? Okay. You got me. I don't even gain the life from this targeting. Yeah, I think we did. Because we need upheaval to be like third card from the top, and even then, not in a good position. So yeah, Kiyora's dead. We take 3, we fall to 8. Yeah. Okay. Moment of truth. Third card from the top, upheaval. Nope. On top. Put on top. Go on top. Come on. And we're basically dead. Forest. We're gonna tap Raging Ravine. And hope we don't just die. This is where Settle the Wreckage would have been pretty nice. Can you imagine on this board? We're just dead so many ways. Okay, GG's. We did our best. We still won a game. And where is it? We put up a lot of wins here with our deck. We probably could have 3-0'd if we built normally, but they sent me a message that I can't read. Probably just GG's. Alright, thank you for watching. Let me know if you like me doing dumb things like this. See you guys next time.